everyone. Welcome back
out.
to a new episode of Tales of Arise. Last time we left off, we defeated a giant plant monster, Plant 42, whatever you want to call it. And it was pretty cool. Got a lot of XP and SP for it.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
If you say so.
That wasn't what you said at all, Shion, but yeah, last time we got into a fight, won it, and everything. I should also mention, I forgot to mention in the past few episodes, now is the time where I'm recording way ahead, in preparation for me going on my wedding and honeymoon. So if you say something to me in the comments during these episodes, I won't see it for a bit, but I will see it eventually. So yeah, let's go ahead and rest. Cook. What do we want to make? We got something new, didn't we? Pork bun? I think it was pork bun. Yeah, it was pork bun. And we also got the omelet, which is defense up. I think I'm on attack. Egg dish made by beating egg yolk before cooking it. Getting it to turn out nice and fluffy can prove to be a challenge. I think we want this. Cut duration by 25%, but boost the effect by 50. Let's go with that. There you go, Law.
Hey, that actually came out pretty alright, don't you think?
Yeah, boy. 7 minutes, but it's more effective. And let's sleep.
Make sure to get some good rest.
I should have probably talked to one of them, even though there wasn't anything, just because you get a cute little cutscene if you do.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Alright. There wasn't anything here that I'm missing. There is a cave right there. Before anything, though, I want to go ahead and hit up the skill panel, because, yes, we have enough to get some of these really expensive ones down here. So, let's go ahead and get increased crit damage with Alphen. What do we want with you? CP restoration when full. Restore CP at the end of a battle while the effects of cooking are active. That's very good, actually. One more normal attack during a combo. Over limit extension. Increased boost gauge from enemy downs. Once again, it's just way too good not to get. So, let's get that one. Ooh, 1,099 for you. Boost gauge from enemy defeats. Increased boost gauge at battle start. I could finish this tree off. That's just resistance, though. AG restored from crits. Oh yeah, I wanted art casting mobility. Or reduced art casting time during combos? That's very good, actually. Let's go ahead and grab that. That'll be useful for when I'm actually playing as Rinwell. I think that's the thing a commenter mentioned. It's very easy to build that up if you just spam whatever I have on X, the photon thing. You can kind of just spam that. Increase boost strike damage. Awakening requirements. Awakening chain. Yeah. Okay, there's no more increase how much BG you get, so I think I'm gonna go for boost strike damage. And you know what? I'm kind of hating not having mid-air evasion on you, so let's go ahead and get that as well. Alright, cool. Good stuff. So I think that was all I wanted to do at the start of this episode. So let's go ahead and just progress now. Alright, well, what do we got down here? Yeah, and I did that entire boss fight playing as Law, which was nice. Getting to mess around with Law some. I think I will go ahead and switch back to Alphen now, just so I don't get too rusty on Alphen. And he has a lot of new skills that I need to try out. So how are you looking on arts? We're almost done with Lightning Thrusts. I need to take Swallow Blade off. We're almost done with Sword Drain Alpha. Okay, Destruction's done. Good. So we can put something new on here. A hidden art that sharpens the mind before releasing a forceful sword slash. I finished off Demon Fang, didn't I? Yeah. So we got Sword Rain Alpha, Severing Wind. I think I'll go with Raining Slash. We'll see what that's like. You have the AG for it now. It's one of the ones that takes 2. So,
This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really? Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
Oh, maybe this leads me back behind that door in the quarry. Maybe someone is leading me there to show me what's going on there. That would be interesting. Yeah, so I can see for myself. Because, yeah, this is kind of near the quarry, so it would make sense. It's you. I was wondering if it was you.
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully.
Okay, Venencia, guard Captain Kisara.
You wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk.
Not helpful. In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that? I can carve through one!
Raging Cascade!
I'm on it! Hurricane! Sword Alpha!
Oh wow, we are just wailing on you.
Eagle Fly! Shield! Burn! Sword Alpha!
Whoops, I missed. Embarrassing. You just say ground and pound? You have a ground pound? Ow. Law? Law, please. Heal him. Oh no.
The enemy is going all out! Glad you have your
Armor won't
uses.
save you! I'll show you how useful I can be!
Thunder Field! Raging Cascade!
Oh yeah. I don't have Incineration Wave, so we need to put something else on. Probably Swallow Blade. Keep having to do this.
You're finished! You picked the wrong fight!
Big damage. Give her that first aid.
You're mine!
I wonder if that's like a counter attack. She had her shield up that entire time. I wonder if she does more damage depending on how much you hit her. You're very tanky, I'll give you that. I love that you use a mace. I love maces.
Here, let me help.
Big Inferno Chorus damage. Uh-oh.
The enemy is going all out. I got it.
I'm on top! These sticks have got your name on them! Far enough! Here I come!
Big damage.
So much for sitting this fight out.
Wouldn't be a
Nope, that isn't silly. I'll crush you!
Give him that Tenebrous Claw, Law.
Tenebrous Claw!
God, you have a lot of HP, you know that? I mean, I imagine we're probably not actually going to want to kill you here, so...
I'll heal you all.
Try this!
Ow. Ow! What is that, lion's howl? Jesus, that was strong.
Just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Try this!
Back into the fray.
Smash you! You're mine!
Let me help.
This ends now.
There we go.
Consider yourself finished.
Big damage. Yeah, that is the end of the fight. Cool.
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
You look cool. Hi.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Dahnans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Migal here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Dahnan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Dahnans were treated like people again. Menencia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Dahnans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that... metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Migal! When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Dahnan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
Good kitty.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Dahnans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elda Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Dahnan like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
All right, interesting. We got some stuff going on. So now we understand what the hell was going on with Alphen and Law that time. Also, I know it's been like 10 minutes because that cutscene was very long, but I love that Law got a chance to shine and show off his sneaky abilities by ambushing Kisara. Nice to see you again, Kisara. Migal, so you've been working with Migal all along. You know each other then? Yeah, you could say she and I go way back, though I haven't seen her since we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Just what are you doing in your little gang anyway? Exactly what Migal told you. We're trying to uncover the truth of the conspiracy plaguing Menancia and save those caught up in it. It's funny how life turns out, huh? We used to compete for Migal's attention, only for you to get picked to join him in the guard. I used to really envy you for that. But how the tables have turned. Now you're at odds with him, and I'm the one who gets to help him out. Everyone has to grow up sometime, Migal. Maybe so, but that doesn't mean having to turn your back on who you used to be. You've changed, Kisara. I heard about Migal's plan to assassinate Lord Dohalim. How he ran when it failed. I searched for him to get answers, but he never showed his face to me. You'd figure if he wasn't guilty, he wouldn't have run away. But he did, and it's because he's a coward. A coward who betrayed me and Menencia both. After all that, you expect me to just believe that it's all just some conspiracy and let bygones be bygones? Sarah, settle down. I understand how confused you must be, how doubtful of your brother. But we're doing all this precisely to keep that dream alive. Please trust us on this. So this is something that the Renans themselves are doing, not technically Dohalim. You've seen what sort of shape Migal's in. He won't say it, but time's running out for him. Can't you put your differences aside and talk to him as siblings again like you used to, just this once? You're right. Maybe I should. I'm sorry. I really talked your ears off, haven't I? Must be a lot to take in all at once. Yeah, it is. You're welcome to rest here for today if you like. Yeah, I think I'll take you up on that. Migal. Interesting. Results. Oh, we got no SP? Rude. Alright, well. That means we have none of this to spend. Where's you? Your name is Migal. I want to check something, because I could have sworn I recognized your voice actor. Migal, voice actor. Armin Taylor. Okay, no, I don't recognize that. I thought I recognized your voice, but I guess not. Sorry to keep imposing on you, Legil. As far as the rest of society is concerned, you're an insurgent. Setbacks are inevitable. Are you worried about Kisara? Don't worry, I'm sure she'll understand someday. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so they're basically turning Dahnans into like weird antimatter people, or not antimatter, just like no matter people, which is an interesting thing. Now that I say it, it's an interesting idea, and of course there had to be something bad that happened to the Dahnans. We kind of just assumed that they died, but I mean, yeah, they kind of just do, but it's a special kind of die. I was just working as a chef, but something seemed off about the ingredients I was using. All I did was ask around about it, and that same night I got attacked by Zeugles. You too, huh? I was working in the palace and spotted a suspicious figure in the pantry. Tried to call out to them, then someone hit me from behind. It was a serious brush with death. Neither of us would be alive if Migal hadn't saved us, huh? I thought they were gonna say that people turned into Zeugles. Like Dahnans turned into Zeugles. That's where the Zeugles come from. That's where I thought it was going. Meow. Hi, Zara. Ooh, good kitty. Some pork. You have livestock that have reached maturity. You don't say. Alright, I think we're good. But treasure? Hello. Ooh, a treat. That's a good boy. I'm not just playing. This is training, honest. Yeah, you're training them how to be sneaky. I love that this is a cat-based resistance group. Would you like to stay the night? No. I guess we should explore the rest of this first? Oh, never mind. There's like nothing in here. Okay, my bad. Yeah, this place is kind of nothing. It's a very, very small resistance group, which makes sense. I mean, most people like Dohalim. Yep. So people are still being having their astral energy absorbed, even if they don't know it. Or a lot of their astral energy absorbed, rather.
Huh? Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Xion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
We have to protect that smile. I saw that little smirk she had.
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
It makes sense that Xion would get attached to Alphen,
Guess we're
considering...
waiting on word from Migal for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Migal's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice for once?
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Migal's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Migal is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Dahnans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Migal's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seemed kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
I mean, I guess not, but
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
Cats and owls. Man, this is just gonna be an entire episode of just cutscenes, isn't it? Let's go.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Migal's cat are both animals native to Dahna, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Rude.
Hmm?
Ah! Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
That's right.
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!
Talk shit, get hit law. This is how it works. Owls are best boys, and you are not allowed to speak ill of them. Alright, well with that, I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode of Tales of Rise off here. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.